Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggys here. So, and for dude, just getting down to the activity itself here. So, without and for dude, I wanted to go ahead and check out the video that recently came out by Logan. And I mean recently by like today, like literally today. And of course, that and for dude, this is a song for V. So overall, that was really interesting to see how this video. I'm really interested to see how this turns out. And of course, like I said, please go check out every part of the actual stuff here. They all work really, really worked hard and put so much time and effort to this. So please go check it out. And of course, credits themselves here. Literally everything to Logan themselves here. I'm really excited to let's go. So let's get on to it. Please, sorry about that. Anyways, link down below. Go check it out. Like, subscribe to the channel. All that jazz. Trust issues. That's what the song is called.
Do you know of betrayal?
Okay.
The fight
Sorry.
for who will prevail? And do you know of pretend that most of your enemies come from your friends? I got trust issues, making me let loose and never wanna see you again. And I got trust issues from those who argue that everyone they know is a friend.
Okay. So far, not that bad.
Crack the code and figure out new demo, don't cut it down. She's danger, she's the reason you'll die. We're victims of an experiment, a villain in her element. She's danger and we don't have much time. What if it all goes downhill? What if you gotta kill a copy of the monster that's living inside the other? Is it real? Is it fake? The absolute solver. Taking over Uzi, why do you have to get involved with her? But now he's happy. If we could go back, would he even be the same? Playing without a love game. I'll trust the lust if I'm lost. But if anything happens, go bite the dust. I got trust issues, making me let loose and never wanna see you again.
Okay.
And I got trust issues from those who argue that everyone they know is a friend.
So far, not that bad. Beats that becomes pretty solid. Both details that people put in the work, but there it goes. Tone shift.
If I survive the fight, I'll find you again.
That was cool.
Trust issues making me let loose and never wanna see you again.
Had a drum on.
I got trust issues, making me let loose and never wanna see you again. And I got trust issues from those who argue that everyone they know is a friend.
Okay, the beats that are a little repetitive, but not that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there. Okay. Oh. Alright, there we go. That I do though. Let me just go ahead and get to my general thoughts on the actual stuff. You're starting off the main three factors here. Beat itself, lyrics and vocals, lyrics and vocals, and of course the actual visuals themselves here. Let's get right down to it. Give me a second here. As I was saying, yeah, overall, let's just get down to it. Starting off with the actual beat itself here, then going on to the actual rest themselves here. Let's get started. Now, for the actual beat itself, overall, the beat itself was very interesting. I like it. I like the smoothness, the more slower pace that we get here. I like it a lot. But I do feel like the song itself here, at some point, does get a little repetitive. And of course, while that's not bad, it does kind of implement a few things here that I don't really like too much, which is certain problems are not only repeated, but are also repeated throughout the entire video itself here. And of course, aside from that, while I do wish there was a few issues, not a few issues, but a few solutions for that. Unfortunately, it's a little too repetitive here. That honestly, it kind of just not doesn't drag the video down, but it does play a very big part into something that I want to go ahead and say later on, which is of course like I said, beat itself is still very solid, still very well done. I love it so much. It's incredible. But the vibe itself here, well, I'm not gonna lie, it was more mechanical here than I honestly felt. It was more then they had more like of a like also for like what's the word for like more emotion than anything like that. Like I said, it felt more like a mechanical song, like more like a sort of byproduct in a way. And of course, felt like more of a product in terms of just uh, like a video in general, instead of an actual passion project. More instead of more like a just maybe a more of an emotional song made maybe for the love of the series itself. Here, it felt more like a what's the word for it? I'm trying to say it here that is stuck at the tip of my tongue. It feels more like a generic song. I think that might be I think might be a good one there. Although still not bad. Like I said, beat itself here. Very solid. I love it. It's incredible. Very, very well put together. But I do feel like it's a little more bland in terms of in terms of Logan's just other just murder drone songs here. Some of them are honestly so much better than this one. Like I said, the last one that we reacted to was overall so good. I love that one just so much. Not only from the amount of passion and heart that that video had, but also just the amount of just chaoticness and just things that were happening that overall just kind of drove the video along. And of course, this one feels like it has a little bit of a lack of that. It feels like it's lacking a lot of that passion, lacking a lot of that well, not passion, but more like maybe more lacking in the actual emotion department. It's lacking more in the actual just just chaoticness. It's more systematic, more like I said, more generic. But aside from though, overall, I still like it. I still like it a lot, but it did feel a little bland. Anyways, aside from that, without further ado, let's get into the actual vocal work themselves. Let's get down to it. Now, of course, for the actual vocal work themselves, they were honestly really well done. I like it. Overall, Logan is such an amazing vocalist and just an amazing singer in general. But again, like I said, with the generic, not the genericness, the actual just thing that I was saying earlier with the repetitiveness of it, certain mistakes do get repeated. That's inside video stuff here, and overall I do feel like I do kind of wish they added some unique, more not more unique lyrics, but maybe more retakes here for certain parts of the actual stuff here. Maybe more segments that had more heart, more passion, more emotion out of them. But overall, aside from that, though, overall. Still, I like the actual vocal themselves. They were amazingly well done, very well, very well performed, and overall, we're honestly really gassed. I like them, but I do feel like they could have been a little tiny bit better. But aside from that, overall though, like I said, vocal work immaculate. And of course, the lyrics themselves here were incredibly well put together. I honestly really enjoyed it. Like it's honestly like my favorite part of the actual stuff here, which is the lyrics and the structure and foundation they provide for the actual stuff here. I love it. It was incredible and overall very well done and just so solid. I love it. But aside from the actual just lyrics themselves here, let's go ahead and get to the actual visuals themselves as well. Let's get on to it. Now for the visuals themselves here, I do feel like they were a little more bland as well. Kind of just going with that, kind of not genericness, but more like just that sort of repetitiveness and the more blandness of the actual stuff here. I do kind of wish they maybe took more inspiration, not inspiration, but maybe took more clips from maybe certain other episodes, maybe certain other just maybe artwork, maybe some other kind of just maybe added a few maybe fan art bits of there, bits of the show itself here, because like I said, just overall the show, the actual show, the actual just video itself here just kind of repeats a lot of the clips from the actual episode itself there. And of course, while it's not bad, I like it. It does feel a little repetitive and a little too clingy to the source material. But of course, aside from though, overall, not a bad thing. But like I said, I just kind of wish we got a tiny bit more. But aside from though, overall, editing itself went crazy. The actors just the way that they try to make it a little bit more instead of more repetitive, but maybe a little more unique through the usage of color, of transitioning from scene to scene in a really cool way, and of course just kind of adding little details that kind of just change certain scenes. I like that a lot. I like that so much, and it kind of just helps with the activity stuff here and making it not feel so bland and not feel like literally just like watching the episode all over again. But as I said, although I do kind of wish they add a few other things here that kind of just would have added some more material to the actual videos themselves here. But of course, aside from that, like I said, videos themselves here, very solid, and of course, I love the extra stuff here. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the extra deep dive of the extra stuff here, starting off the main three factors. Actually, before I get to the actual deep dive itself here, please go check the extra original stuff here, link down below. And of course, while you're at it, go ahead and consider hitting the like button and of course subscribing, as it just steps up so much of the channel itself and just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, like I usually say, bell icon. If you want to get notified for any future video that comes up from the channel itself here, go ahead and press that icon right there, or the actual bell icon right there. It honestly helps me out a lot and just helps out the channel just a ton. But aside from that, like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell, comment below you guys' thoughts on the actual stuff here. Whether you want to, whether you like the video stuff here, whether you don't like the video stuff here. Like I said, leave a comment below. And of course, with all these being said and done, you don't really have to do all of them. You can maybe just like the video, maybe just subscribe, maybe just comment, maybe just hit the bell icon. Like I said, but at least if you do something, it helps out the channel just a ton. Well, if you do something, it helps out the channel immensely, and I really appreciate it. And like I said, it could be something as simple as leaving a comment. It doesn't have to be, anything like grandiose, like doing all of it, going above and beyond, and all that. But like I said, I really do appreciate if you guys just go ahead and, maybe like and subscribe, or notification bell, and of course comment down below. It just helps me a lot. Anyways, enough yapping about the promo. I'm sorry. Let's just get into it, just deep dive itself here. And without any further ado, like I said, for the deep dive itself, what I kind of get into here, I kind of get more into depth on this stuff here, getting more into the nitty gritty, more into the details as to what I do and don't like, and of course maybe just more, into my thoughts on certain, certain parts of this stuff here. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with the main three factors again: beat itself, music vocals, videos themselves here. Let's get down to it, into more of the nitty gritty itself here. Anyways, starting off with the actual video stuff here, I do feel like the start itself is a little bit more bland. It feels not like it feels like it's trying to almost like a slower start here. Like, listen to this. It's a little segment here.
Do you know of betrayal? The fight for who will prevail? And do you know of pretend?
But it has a really good start here, but it's a little slow. And then overall, just the drop itself there is not that grandiose. It's more like it goes from a good intro here to more of a shift in complexity. And of course, like I said, while I appreciate that, I do kind of wish we got maybe a heavier drop into that complexity, and kind of just allowed the song to flow naturally into being more complex and adding more instruments and adding more things like that. But aside though, overall, I still appreciate the actual stuff here. It's overall very well done, overall so sick, and it has more mechanical feel here. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I love the beat stuff here. It has like a lot of more of a mechanical feel, more of an inorganic kind of feel. Like, listen to this, like all the beeps and boops and just all these little sound effects.
Let loose and never wanna see you again. And I got trust issues from those who argue that everyone they know is a friend.
Or maybe that's a snare. Maybe that's a snare from like a not a garage band. That'd be an insult. Sorry about that. But like I said, overall, maybe more of a snare drum from like a program itself. There, it does sound a little more mechanical though. It does sound more of an electronic kind of vibe here that I'm getting here. But overall, though, still really well done. I love it. But aside from though, overall, like I said, beat itself here, still very well done. I love it. But I do feel like certain segments could have been maybe displayed a little bit better. But aside from that though, overall though, I still enjoyed the actual beat itself here a lot. Like, I think my favorite part has to be like right around here. Listen to this.
Crack the code and figure out. New demo, don't got a doubt. She's dangerous, she's the reason you'll die. We're victims of an experiment, villain in her element. She's danger and we don't have much time.
I mean, that part is good too, but I think my favorite part has to be like right around here as well. Another one here, point too. then the best part that I think is a part of the actual stuff here, like right around here, like listen to this. Like, ooh, I'm loving the heaviness of the song itself here, and more of the muted nature of it.
If I survive the fight, I'll find you again.
And then,
I got trust issues, baby.
ooh, like I said, just that segment itself that does go really hard. I love it. Like I said, it's just, I do feel like the beat itself for certain segments should be more intense, more not chaotic, but maybe more have a lot more emotionalness to it. All of this feels just so cold and mechanical, and just very dead inside. And I understand these are murder drones and kind of just drones, robots, machines. I do kind of wish we added a little bit more of like just an emotional aspect here, as we do see characters actually die in these clips alone. And of course, like I said, I do kind of wish we got more of an emotional aspect to it. Like literally, this scene right here, this character literally died.
I'll find you again.
Like, I do kind of wish we got a little bit something there. But aside from that, though, overall, though, like I said, beat it stuff here, still very solid, very well done. I love it. And overall, those are just a little demonstrations of like some of my favorite parts of the actual beat it stuff here. Without any further ado, let's get into the actual vocal work themselves here. Now, like I said beforehand, the vocals themselves here do have a little bit of a little issue with certain segments. Like I think the main thing here is kind of just the way that this is like that the chorus itself is kind of not pronounced, maybe more just kind of like sung. Like listen to this.
I got trust issues, making me let loose. And never wanna see you again.
Not there. Hold on. Hold up. What was it? Like right around. The thing is like right around here. Yeah.
Couldn't figure out new demo, don't call it doubt. She's dangerous, she's the reason you'll die. We're victims of an experiment, villain in her element. She's danger and we don't have much time. What if it all goes downhill? What if you gotta kill a copy of the monster that's living inside the other? Is it real? Is it fake? The absolute solver. Taking over Uzi, why do you have to get involved with her? But now he's happy.
Like overall, I do like that segment, but I do feel like it's going a little. It only has like this little. What's the word for it? Give me a second here. Like almost a detachment itself there. But overall, like I said, vocals themselves here still go hard. I love Logan's little segments here, especially for the end itself there, where I was like I was showing you guys beforehand. Like I said, this is like my favorite part of the actual beat itself here. Just usage of the what's the word for it? Like voice changer itself here. Very solid, very well done, very well utilized. No, bro, super sick. Like listen to this.
I'll find you again.
Then.
I got trust issues, making me let loose and never wanna see you again.
I got trust issues, making me let loose and never wanna see you again. And I got trust issues.
There's that entire segment itself. It's really cool, and I love it a lot. I can't exactly say it goes hard because the intensity is not really there too much, but overall, like I said, it's still very solid, still incredible, and overall, so well done. I loved it. But as I said, overall, I do kind of wish we got maybe a more emotional segments, maybe more intensity for certain segments as well here, as it would have added maybe more of a more of a kick to the actual segments themselves there. But aside from like I said, overall, I still enjoyed the actual vocals themselves here a ton. They were incredible and so well done. And overall, I couldn't have done any better. I'm not glad I could not have done any better. Like I said, without any further ado though, let's get into the actual lyrics themselves here. Let's not use too much time. I apologize for yapping. Let's get into it. As the video is only 3 minutes long, I'm making it already 20 minutes here. Let's just get down to it. Now, of course, lyrics themselves here, very well done. I love them. Just they were so cool and overall very well put together. Like I said, for certain things how are you gonna feel about killing a copy of your friend, or is like what's like right here? Hold on.
Kill a copy of the monster that's living
What if a copy of the monster is inside beyond? inside beyond her. Basically, kind of just like what if the monster kind of duplicated itself and implemented itself into one of your friends? What would you do? Would you go ahead and kill your friend, in case the monster does come back? Like, it's kind of asking a lot of questions that are more into the gray kind of just morality kind of there, and I like that. I liked it a lot. It's overall very, very well done, especially for certain segments that literally do kind of gray out. And aside from though, like I said, I love it. Focus themselves here, lose themselves here. Excellently well done. Very well executed and overall very well put together. I love it so much. Well, every do though. Let's continue the actual just visuals themselves. Let's get into it. Now, of course, for the visuals themselves, like I said, I do like them. I do like that they're using segments from the actual episode itself here, and that they do kind of change it up every now and then with this red filter going on. But I do feel like certain segments just kind of, I feel like they could use a little more of a little more something to them to add just maybe a little more cake to them. I really like this, but it's just almost it's a little less than what I would hope for. But aside though, like I said, visuals themselves here are still really well done. I love the editing that's inside of itself here. It is still very incredible, super well executed, and just so well done. But like I said, it has a lot of reliance on the actual just episode itself here that they kind of display on screen, and I do feel like it should have maybe more editing magic in there. Maybe more like maybe implement a few other things in there that would have helped the song feel a little different. Maybe instead of more repetitive and just kind of like you're a little bit of in a loop. But aside from though, like I said, I love it. I love the actual video stuff. It's still incredible and super well done. But I do have a few issues with it, and of course those are completely subjective, and those are just my thoughts on the actual stuff here. And of course, you can go ahead and share your thoughts on the actual stuff here down in the comments down below. And of course, while you're at it, go ahead and hit the like button, and of course, subscribe, as it just helps us so much with the channel stuff. It just helps me a ton. And like I said beforehand, link down below. Go check it out. Go reach your video stuff here. And of course, at the end card right there, I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that reach video. So please go check it out. And of course, there's another end card right there for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So please consider check that as well. And of course, as I said beforehand, like, subscribe, and of course, comment down below. You guys also picked on the actual stuff, whether you loved it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. And of course, notification bell for the next time I upload if you're interested in catching the newest videos as soon as you can. And of course, as I usually say, have a great day. Take care of yourself, stay safe, get plenty of rest, and maybe one last little detail, one last little favor I'm gonna ask you guys. Please consider hitting the share button itself here. It helps me out just so much as a growing creator, as well as just a small YouTuber, a small creator in general, for you guys to consider sharing the videos up here. And like I said, it helps me out a lot in terms of just kind of spreading the videos around and kind of just bringing them to other people's attention. Like I said, you don't have to, but it helps me out a lot. Anyways, aside from that though, have a great day. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you boys later on. Bye bye for now though.